Do you really think?
He insisted he knew better. That was had to happen sooner or later.
It can't go on like this forever.
He really should.
I killed all the dragons.
Really? So there's more than a glimmer of hope on the horizon. Now all we have to do is cut off the head of evil. If you have indeed done that, then we shall win the war.
Who, me?
You, of course. Who else?
Beat it!
All the dragons are dead.
That is good news indeed, but it does nothing to change our situation, which seems hopeless. The Seekers still have not left. On the contrary, I hear more and more reports that during these last few days, their numbers have even increased. Killing off the dragons has dealt the enemy a blow, but it did not suffice. We need to dig this evil out by the roots.
I talked to the dragons.
What did they say?
They kept talking about the power of their master and how he settled in the halls of Irdarath.
Enos be with us. The Black Temple has regained its power and is now sending its henchmen into our world.
What are these halls of Irdarath?
The Eastern Invocation Temple of the god Beliar. There are 4 of them in the land of Mertana, but this one is probably the most terrifying temple of all. About 40 years ago, the northern and western temples of this horrible deity were destroyed. The brave knights of that time gave their all to raise those mighty constructions to the ground. Back then, the black hordes of the enemy were helpless against the superior numbers and the heroic courage of the knights and paladins. It would have been easy to destroy the other 2 temples as well and rid the land of evil forever. But after the second temple fell, they simply disappeared.
Disappeared? An entire temple? Yeah, right.
Do not mock me. The situation is serious. If the halls of Irdarath have indeed regained their power, then it will not be easy to defeat the enemy. For that, you would have to find it first. And I think that this will be your next and hardest task.
We shall see. Zardas's book, which was believed to be lost, where is it?
I have been expecting you would ask that, but I fear that it will be of no help to you. It has been magically sealed. I took it to one of our lower vaults, and even we have so far tried in vain to open it. That accursed Zardas has played a dirty trick on us.
Can I see the book?
Be my guest. I cannot imagine you being successful where the greatest masters of our monastery have failed. But go ahead and give it a try. Talaman is not going to stop you.
Good news. The roadside shrines have been purified. The strength of Enos has helped the paladins to remove this problem from the world. You may once again make your donations to Enos without reservation or regret.
Change that. I'm staying out of it.
Is
Dismissed.
That'll only cause more trouble. Path of virtue is long and rocky. You don't have to ask me that. You really should have known better.
Can I be of assistance? My tasks are moreover, so if there's Wait, mercenary, I need to talk.
What do you want?
The monastery is facing a very delicate situation. At the moment, everyone seems to mistrust everybody else. And then, this thing with Pedro, that's extremely... I have an assignment for you from the highest authorities. You're not a member of the Brotherhood of the Fire, and therefore, the only one here who can settle this matter for us. But I must warn you, if I give you this assignment, you'll be bound to fulfill it too. Once you know what it's about, you'll have no choice. Do you understand?
Tell me what you want.
All right, then listen well, for I'm only going to say this once. Serpentis wants you to kill Pedro for his treason. As soon as you lay your hands on him, you will be paid as soon as this task is fulfilled. I never said that, and you haven't heard anything either. Understand?
I'm going out of my mind here. But anyway, thanks for the hint. Milton was indeed able to help me get a place here. I feel really stupid among those ever-nagging Well, what's a body to do? Before I starve in town, I'd rather do what the novices tell me to.
You'll be all right.
Just imagine. What I need.
That's totally obvious.
Been there, done that.
Anything's possible.
How do you think they? I
used to say that myself.
Strangers in black robes roam the country.
What do you mean? What sort of
Nobody knows where they've come from. They wear long black robes and they cover their face. They seem to be some kind of magician. At least they're capable of magic.
That sounds very disturbing, but I'm sure that the High Council will solve this problem.
Can't go on like this forever.
There are dragons in the Valley of Mines. They are besieging the royal troops together with the army of orcs.
Dragons?
That's just what I said.
I always thought they only existed in horror.
They're there, believe me.
But the King's Paladins will deal with them, won't they?
So
We'll
many
see.
scriptures.
Been there, done that.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
It's no secret.
Those are all just rumors.
It had to happen sooner or later.
I am Master High... What my it is his...
Things I could tell you.
Better watch out who you tell that to.
Get away with that.
Why haven't I heard about
There's more, believe me.
this? That'll only cause more trouble.
That isn't true.
What are you doing?
Show.
There's more, believe me.
Can't go on like this forever.
What exactly is your job?
It is my responsibility to train mages in the art of spherical manifestation.
What does that mean?
Well, this.
How are your studies?
The enemy has many faces. Which of them presents the greatest danger for the monastery is awfully difficult to determine.
I say that myself.
You already know what I think.
You really should have known better.
Who told you that?
I've got no time for things like that.
You already know what I think. Who told you that?
There's more, believe me.
That's totally obvious.
You are not permitted to go
really should have
further.
known better.
Turn back.
Pyrocar says I'm allowed to examine Zardis's book.
So he says that. All right,
thing
you may
all
enter.
over again.
The book you are looking for is over there on the alchemist's bench.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Do you really think?
Nobody wants wants to know?
Why haven't I heard about this before?
Can't rely on that.
You should have known better.
He really should have known better.
Who told you that?
You don't have to tell me that.
Who told you that?
I couldn't get away with that.
That's just what I said. Sorry.
I'm staying out of it.
You should have known better. That'll only cause more trouble.
Only in us decides what's right or wrong.
You already know what I think.
I can tell you.
Nothing to be had there.
Big deal.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
It had to happen sooner or later.
I never would have thought.
There's more, believe me.
You should have known better.
There's more, believe me.
So it says.
He thinks it's as easy as
Those are all just rumors.
I'm staying out of it.
That's nothing new.
Zarek Bundardo. Ah, the book's open. There's a letter and a key hidden inside.
I'm staying out of it.
That's nothing new.
Same old thing all over again.
Better watch out who you tell that to.
Nobody wants to know. things like that.
It can't go on like this forever.
I used to say that myself.
That'll only cause more trouble.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
That's nothing new. Those are all just rumors.
So that's where you're hiding out. Damn far away. I'll need a ship to get there.
No one must violate the divine order.
No big deal.
That's totally obvious.
He must deal out
And all kinds of rumors.
there punishment. Sooner or later.
I never would have thought.
I used to say that myself.
You already know what I think. Hey, I heard you spent a long time in the monastery cellars. What did you find out?
I know now where the enemy is hiding. It's a small island not far from here.
This is our big chance. We have to set out at once and destroy evil forever. Have you talked to Diego about it? I think he would want to accompany you. What about Gorn? Talk to him. I heard that he has returned from the Valley of Mines. And don't forget Lester. If you don't drag him out of his valley, he'll rot there. I also know my role in all this. I can increase your mana and be helpful in constructing runes once we face the enemy. When do we start?
Welcome aboard. We should meet at the harbor. Wait for me there.
Good. I'll be there when you're ready.
Where shall I look for a captain?
Ask Jorgen. He's a sailor after all. He should still be in the monastery, but if he can't help you, you'll have to look for someone on the farms or in the city who can navigate your ship. The best thing to do is to talk to Lee, or go to the harbor of Corinus. I can't think of anything better at the moment.
Maybe I could offer you a job as a captain.
You're not having me on, mate. If what you say is really true, I'm definitely in on it. There's only a minor problem. I hate those novices out of half the lauder. They're hopping mad, those fellows. I don't think that head magician will let me leave here just like first. I have to work off my debt with Pyrocar. I'm sorry.
I've been able to open Zardas's book.
What? How did you do that? It well nigh drove me to despair.
Zardas told me the trick.
Ah, is that it? How interesting. I can only hope for you that Zardas's bad influence is not going to spoil you. I am warning you. Do not fall for the tricks of that old devil. You might come to regret it.
I know where to find the halls of Irdarath. The temple is on an island. I found a nautical chart which shows the way.
That is great. Then you will need a ship and a crew in order to face the enemy. But remember, you need to be well prepared if you want to vanquish the Master of Irdarath.
Where can I find a crew?
Your crew should consist of men you can trust. Talk to your friends and think about who could be useful to you once you are on the island. You are going to need a magician as well. But alas, I cannot spare a single man from the monastery. You will have to ask a magician who is not working within the monastery.
Jorgen is an experienced sailor. He could help me get to the Isle of Irdarath.
That will not be so easy, I fear. He has signed on to work for the Brotherhood. He has neither paid the tribute nor brought us a sheep. Jorgen must finish his work first. Then you can take him with you if you like.
How long will it take?
He used up the provisions which would have lasted a novice 3 weeks, and all on the first day. So I cannot let him go before he has worked hard in our gardens for 3 months.
What do I have to do so I can take Jorgen with me now?
There is indeed one thing you could do for me. Your good rapport with Zardas could help you with that. It has come to my attention that during these last few days, strange things have been going on in his tower. Many of the town people hear loud screams at night coming from there, and see strange lights dancing over his tower, as if we didn't have our plate full already. Go check what is going on there, and make it stop. Then you can have Jorgen.
The thing with Zardas's tower has resolved itself.
So, what was going on? No, wait. I do not even want to know. If you still want Jorgen, then go ahead and take him on your journey. May Enos protect you.
What are the Tears of Enos?
The Tears of Enos are nothing but an old child's tale. It tells of how the battle between Enos and Beliar started at the beginning of time.
I found this potion.
That cannot be. I cannot believe it.
What's the matter?
If these are really the genuine tears of Enos, then...
Hardly.
Do not interrupt me. If these are the real tears of Enos, then we have a powerful weapon against the enemy.
What do you mean by weapon?
Legend has it that under the influence of this substance, the warriors of Enos were able to perform almost superhuman deeds. They were immune to all kinds of exhaustion and had the strength of 2 bears. The greatest heroic feats of the olden days were only made possible by the tears of Enos.
I understand.
But the tears can bring suffering and death as well. Only the members of our order may drink this draught. Anyone else, even the paladins of our Lord, would face a cruel death.
So what are the tears of Enos?
When Enos realized that he had to fight Beliar, his own brother, in order to preserve creation, his sorrow was great. He started to weep, and his tears fell down onto the world. There were many of them, for his heart was so full of grief that he wept for 13 years.
Get to the point.
The people who found his tears and tasted them were filled with supernatural strength and clarity. They recognized the wisdom of Enos' creation and began to serve him. They were the first members of the community of the fire. The tears gave them strength, courage, and wisdom. But that is all very long ago, and it has been more than 250 years since anyone last set eyes on a tear of Enos.
Can't go on like this forever. His decision, wasn't it?
I took care of your bill. You're free.
Really? How'd you manage that?
You don't want to know.
Oh, well, not that I really care. Thanks a million again. Now, what about your offer? Can I still sign on with you?
Be my captain.
I feel honored. But do you even have a ship and a crew? I should say we'll need 5 men at least.
Good. I'll see what I can do. Wait for me at the harbor.
Aye, aye, sir.
No secret.
You have to feel sorry for the poor
Hey!
You hardly know who to believe these days. I never knew that. I agree with you completely.
That was no big deal.
That was quite obvious. I'm not telling you anything new.
Hey!
Same old day all over again.
I know how the armor can be improved even further.
Tell me then.
You could coat the dragon scales with magic ore.
That thought has already occurred to me too, and you're right. My newest armor beats everything you've ever seen. It's lightweight yet sturdy. It is perfect. You can buy it if you want. I don't make this offer to just anybody, and the price only just covers the manufacturing costs.
Nobody wants to know.
What do you...
I should have known obvious.
Tell me that isn't true.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
No secret. That will never change.
You didn't get that from me.
It was his decision. What was you completely? He really should have known.
Nothing's ever gonna change this.
I couldn't care less.
Nothing's ever gonna change, you really think?
Can't rely on that.
Who to believe these days.
No, I get that from me. I would have done
That will never change.
I'm not telling you anything new.
It's no secret.
You don't have to ask God. Why haven't I heard about this before?
Nobody wants to know.
She really said that. That doesn't surprise me.
That Lord knows what's trouble.
It had to happen sooner or later.
These days for me.
Why haven't I heard about this before? Just listen to him talk.
I'm staying out of it.
Himself.
That will never change.
Those are all just rumors. Nobody ever asks me. That'll never change.
That's no secret.
Know that. That's all just gossip.
You really should have known
There's been
that.
all kinds of rumors. It can't go on like this forever. Nobody wants to.
That will never change.
Never do that.
You don't have to tell me that.
That's exactly what I said. Do you really think?
I couldn't care less.
Anything for me.
That's totally odd.
Never would have thought of that himself.
Who said that? Those are all just rumors.
Been there, done that.
Anything for me.
Nothing's ever gonna change in my opinion.
Give me the armor.
This is the best armor I've ever made. A true masterpiece.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
I need to go to an island. I could use a smith.
And so you thought of me.
Yes, what do you say? At any rate, that'd get you out of here.
Better than Onar's farm. Boy, even hell can't be that bad. Count me in.
That's no secret. It can't go on like this.
I'm
Fine.
He thinks it's as easy as
Sure, that'll cost you.
fine.
That was a damn good price, too.
Teach me how to forge a sword.
It's quite simple. Get yourself a piece of raw steel and hold it in the fire until it glows. Then put it on the anvil and hammer the blade into shape. Most important, watch out that the blade doesn't get too cold. You only have a few minutes at a time to work on your weapon. The rest you can find out for yourself. It's merely a matter of practice.
Teach me how to
If I had magic ore, I might even do just that.
Oh, come on. I'm with the mercenaries and I can forge. What else do you want?
Can you tell me then how am I supposed to forge a magic ore weapon without any magic ore?
Well...
That's what I thought. I need at least 5 lumps of that ore or you can forget it.
I wouldn't have done that. Why haven't I heard about this before?
same old thing. Just
Here you are.
over again.
Show me. Really? Knocked me down with a feather. You can keep 2 of these things. You'll need them in order to forge your own weapon.
I'm staying out of
Nothing's ever gonna change.
What do you...
it. I used to say that myself.
Teach...
Great. You brought me the ore. And you also...
Well, fire away.
The most important thing is, it doesn't matter at all whether your weapon is made of magic ore throughout, or if you've only coated a simple steel blade with a layer of ore. The surface is all that matters. And since the blasted stuff is so expensive, you just grab a steel billet and a few lumps of ore. Naturally, it won't do to just coat a finished sword with magic ore. You'll have to forge the weapon yourself from scratch. Everything else depends on the weapon you would like to produce.
There's more, believe me.
It's totally obvious.
I want to know more about forging magic...
Listen, I think I just had an ingenious inspiration. Magic ore weapons coated with dragon blood. And I know exactly how I'll go about it. Do you want to know?
You already know I didn't deserve that.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
You don't have to have
That's
your own opinion about that.
exactly what I said. You just have to listen.
You said that. I hardly know who to believe these days.
Should have known.
It's totally obvious.
My
opinion.
I couldn't care less.
anything from me. That's really not my problem.
No idea. You
I
can't
could have told
listen
you a
to
thing or two. It's totally obvious.
Nobody
his
can learn
position.
anything from me.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
That's no secret.
Himself, better off myself.
You have to feel sorry for change. It can't go on like this forever.
There's more, believe me.
That's really not my problem.
Staying out of it.
It's better to watch out. Beliar himself was after it.
That's the truth.
Himself is the truth.
There's been all kinds of change.
That's no secret.
It's all just gossip.
I wouldn't hardly know what to believe anymore.
That isn't true.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
I've got no time for things like that.
That's all. cause more trouble.
Been there, done that. There's more, believe me.
Do you really think?
There's more, believe me.
I don't want you to think you better watch out.
No one's.
That's all just gossip.
It can't go on like this forever.
There's more, believe me.
Just like you said.
There's more, believe me.
I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That was no big deal.
Some problems solve themselves.
Hey, you!
I've got no time.
You're a sailor?
Did you finally catch on to that? Aye, damn it, I'm a sailor. Why do you ask?
I could use your abilities. I need to go to an island.
To an island? You don't even have a ship, let alone a crew to man her. No, my boy, if you want to engage my services as a captain and strength teacher, then first you'll have to prove to me that you know what you're talking about. Besides which, I already have other worries. The paladins haven't pulled out of the city as expected. Something serious will have to happen to get them to clear the field. Go to the castle in the Valley of Mines. Steal the key for the main gate from the gate guard and open it. The orcs will take care of the rest.
Is it really true? Nobody will learn anything from me.
Same old thing all over. I already thought as much.
Nobody will learn anything. Bad business.
He thinks this is easy. I've heard a thing or two.
Yeah, he really says that.
That was quite
Do you have an idea how I could take over the paladin ship?
Do you think I'd still be here if I did? That thing is better guarded than the ore transports were in the old...
There must be a way to get on that ship.
Sure, getting on board is easy. After all, we have the judge in our power. You should go to him and squeeze a letter of authorization for the ship out of him. But that isn't everything. To navigate the ship, you need a captain, a crew, and so on. There's a whole string of requirements involved.
He didn't get that from me.
Who should I hire as a crew?
You'll have to decide that for yourself, but if you need a smith in your crew, you should ask Bennett. He is certainly the best you'll find.
Do you know anyone who can...
As far as I know, Torloff used to go to sea.
Got my own opinion about that.
Would you accompany me on the ship?
Are you kidding? Of course I'm in. I have a few old scores to settle on the mainland. Besides, I could teach you one- and two-handed combat. I could be very useful to you.
I can't believe that.
Go pack your things then.
What? Right now?
Yes, I'm planning to get out of here, and if you want to join me, come down to the harbor. We'll meet at the ship.
I've waited a long time for this moment. I'll be there.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Just gossip. Nothing you can do about it.
I could use you and your axe.
Well, I'm not surprised. What can I do for you?
Would you sail to an island with me and kick some enemy butt?
Sure, right away. Just tell me what to do.
Nobody ever asked.
Come aboard with me. Wait for me at the harbor.
A ship? I can say one thing for you. It's never boring with you.
Where did you
See you
pick that
soon.
up, then?
He never would have thought of that himself.
I couldn't care less. You mustn't believe everything you hear.
I'm not telling you anything new. Really true.
Wait a minute. Come back. I can't...
Right. It's only me, so...
Wait a minute.
Better watch out. Really didn't deserve that.
Hey, you! Would you want to leave this island?
More than anything. What have you got in mind?
I found out where the leader of the dragons is hiding. He's on an island, not far from here. I intend to get rid of him for good.
Sounds like a blast. If you can use me, I'm in. Couldn't you use a teacher for dexterity or combat with one-handed weapons on your journey?
I knew I could rely on you. We're all going to meet at the ship.
A man of action. That's what...
Do you really believe that?
You mustn't believe everything we're hearing as much.
I won't tell her a thing.
It can't go on like this forever.
Hey, you! Thank you for helping to heal the Eye of Innos.
Do not be so lavish with your thanks. Your greatest task yet lies before you. I hope to see you again in one piece, my son.
I know where our enemy is located.
Then let us waste no time and seek him out before he comes to us.
You want to accompany me?
I have thought long about this, and have never been so sure of my business, my friend.
I consider it an honor to have you by my side. We'll meet you at the harbor.
Don't take too much time. The enemy does not sleep, my friend.
Listen, people. I am needed elsewhere. I do not know whether I shall return. If you want to know the ending, read up on the story in the scriptures. May Adanos be with you.
The dragons will wreak no more havoc.
I knew that you would return safe and sound. However, you have yet to take your greatest hurdle.
I know.
Then equip yourself well and come to me if you need help. Always carry the Eye of Innos with you. Do you hear? Adanos bless you.
Wait a minute.
Really? How interesting.
That's the first I've heard of it.
I agree with you completely.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Hey! I'm going to leave Corinus.
A wise decision. I wish I could come with you. This town has changed too fast. The times where you could get rich fast are over. I could instruct you in archery, lockpicking, and dexterity. Also, I'm sure you can use a decent thief.
Why don't you come with me? We'll meet at the harbor.
You're right. Corinne, well, I'm ready. I'll see you at the ship.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
You hardly know who to believe these days.
I used to say that myself.
That's not
Give me a written authorization for the Paladin ship.
You've got to be out of your mind. What do you want me to do?
You heard me all right. Give me that authorization or I'll turn you into the militia.
I shall not be blackmailed, least of all by you. I shall feed you to the wolves, you miserable piece of scum.
Morgahard assaulted the governor by your order. I am in possession of a document which can prove it.
You'll be sorry for this. No one blackmails me and gets away with it. Here's your authorization. Now leave. I shall deal with you later.
The dragons are dead.
I knew that Innos would give you the strength to defeat the dragons. Where is the ore?
The orcs are still besieging the castle in the Valley of Mines. Garan stands no chance of leaving the castle before the siege is ended.
Damn it! If Garand isn't capable of handling the situation, then I shall have to see to it myself. A few orcs won't stop me, not me. I have already informed my men. We are preparing for departure. We shall all go. I shall leave only a minimal guard on the ship. That shall be enough then to finally put an end to the orcs.
I need a ship.
You do not even have a captain, to say nothing of a crew.
What about the ship in the harbor?
It belongs to me, and that's that. We shall transport the ore with this ship. Once that is done, then you can ask me again.
What are you waiting for?
We are still waiting for our equipment and provisions. Then we set off. That's been known a long time.
Don't say you didn't know that.
That will never change.
That's nothing
The written authorization did the trick. The ship's mine now. The judge was very cooperative.
Well, your long period of humiliation with the bastard is finally paid off.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I wanted to...
There's nothing here to see now.
Is there nothing...
I don't think I
I have a written authorization. I am permitted to board the ship.
Let me see. All right, you may pass.
I'm not telling you anything new.
No idea, you tell me.
It's a bad business.
Same old thing all over again.
He never would have thought of that himself.
You just have to listen.
Will it ever change?
You don't have to tell me that.